Hey there, have you ever wondered if a guy just can't get you out of his head? You might notice little things, like the way he looks at you, the way he responds to your texts, or even how he behaves around you. But what if I told you that psychology has some pretty amazing ways to reveal the truth? Today, we're diving deep into 9 subtle signs that a man can't stop thinking about you. These are the things most people overlook, but once you start noticing them, you'll see just how powerful the human mind can be. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets of his thoughts, stay with me till the end. Let's start with something interesting. Have you ever felt like someone's energy shifts when you walk into a room? Like, suddenly they sit up a little, straighter, their eyes light up, or they find reasons to talk to you. That's because when someone is constantly thinking about you, their body reacts before their words do. It's completely unconscious. One of the biggest giveaways is eye contact. If a guy can't stop thinking about you, he'll naturally look at you more often. And I'm not talking about just a quick glance. I mean those lingering looks, the kind where he locks eyes with you for just a second longer than usual. Even when he tries to look away, he'll probably look back again, almost as if he can't help it. It's like his mind is on autopilot, drawn to you no matter what. Now, let's talk about something even more subtle. Have you ever noticed a guy mirroring your actions? Maybe you cross your arms, and a few seconds later he does the same. Or you take a sip of your drink, and suddenly he's doing it too. This is called subconscious mirroring, and it's a major psychological sign of attraction. When a man can't stop thinking about you, his brain starts syncing with yours. It's a natural way of building connection and rapport. And speaking of connection, let's talk about communication. If a guy is always the first to text you, randomly sends memes that remind him of you, or finds small excuses to start a conversation, that's a big clue. It means you're constantly on his mind. He might even bring up little details from your past conversations, things you barely remember saying but somehow stuck with him. That's a sign that he values what you say and is mentally replaying moments with you. Now, here's something interesting. When a man can't stop thinking about you, he'll start showing up in places you least expect. Maybe he suddenly takes an interest in your favorite coffee shop or starts going to events you casually mentioned. Coincidence? Not really. When someone is preoccupied with thoughts of you, they'll subconsciously want to be near you. It's their way of trying to create more opportunities to see you without making it obvious. And let's not forget about body language. You can tell a lot about a person's thoughts just by how they position themselves around you. If he leans in when you talk, angles his body toward you in a crowded room, or subtly finds reasons to touch you, like brushing off some lint from your jacket or playfully nudging your arm, it's a strong indication that he's drawn to you. Here's another fascinating sign. When a guy can't stop thinking about you, he starts mentioning you in conversations with other people. Maybe his friends tease him about you, or he brings you up in random discussions. This happens because when someone is constantly on his mind, you naturally become part of his daily thoughts and conversations. He might not even realize he's doing it, but trust me, his friends do. And speaking of friends, if they start acting differently around you, like suddenly being extra nice, teasing him when you're around, or even giving you knowing looks, there's a high chance he's been talking about you a lot. Friends usually pick up on things before we do, and if they're treating you special, it's probably because they know he's been thinking about you non-stop. Let's talk about emotions. A guy who constantly thinks about you won't just react to you with words. His emotions will give him away. If he lights up when he sees you, seems more engaged in your presence, or even gets a little nervous around you, that's a clear indicator. But here's where it gets even more interesting. If he's affected by your mood, it means he's emotionally invested. If you're sad, he wants to cheer you up. If you're happy, he feels happy too. That emotional mirroring is a sign that You're on his mind more than he'd ever admit. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a guy randomly mention something about your social media? Like he remembers an old post, a picture you uploaded weeks ago, or even a small detail from your stories? That's a major clue. When a guy can't stop thinking about you, he's paying attention, even when you're not around. He might not always like or comment, but trust me, he's watching. And finally, one of the most powerful signs, he goes out of his way for you, whether it's doing little favors, offering help before you even ask, or simply making time for you no matter how busy he is. Actions speak louder than words. When a man truly has you on his mind, he'll show it through his efforts. So, if you've been noticing these signs, chances are you've been on someone's mind a lot more than you think. Psychology is amazing, isn't it? The way our thoughts and emotions manifest in everyday actions is fascinating. But now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed any of these signs in... Let's start with something simple. Eye contact. Have you ever caught a guy looking at you, only for him to quickly look away? Or maybe he holds your gaze for just a second longer than normal. That's not random. It's psychology in action. When a person can't stop thinking about someone, their brain literally forces them to look. It's an instinct. Even if they try to play it cool, their eyes betray them every time. But it's not just about staring. Pay attention to the way he looks at you when he thinks you're not watching. If he's constantly stealing glances, that's a major giveaway. It means his mind keeps circling back to you, whether he wants it to or not. And here's another thing, his body language. If he can't stop thinking about you, he'll find himself unconsciously mirroring your movements. This is called subconscious mirroring, and it's a sign of deep attraction. You cross your arms, a few moments later he does the same. You lean in, so does he. It's like his body is syncing up with yours without him even realizing it. But let's take it a step further. Have you ever noticed a guy suddenly taking an interest in things you like? Maybe you mentioned your favorite band, and the next time you talk, he casually drops a reference to one of their songs. Or maybe you told him about your favorite coffee shop, and suddenly he just happens to start going there too. Coincidence? Not really. When a man can't stop thinking about you, he'll start wanting to connect with you on different levels. He might not even realize he's doing it, but his brain is constantly looking for ways to relate to you, impress you, or just feel closer to you even when you're not around. And speaking of staying connected, let's talk about texting and social media. You know that feeling when you're constantly thinking about someone and you just have to reach out. That's exactly what happens when a guy can't stop thinking about you. He'll find excuses to text you, even if it's just a random meme, "Hey, how's your day?" text, or a comment about something you both talked about before. But here's the sneaky part. Sometimes he won't always text first. Instead, he might like your posts, watch all your stories, or drop little comments here and there. It's his way of staying on your radar without making it too obvious. And trust me, if a guy remembers small details from your social media, like a picture you posted weeks ago or a random caption you wrote, it means he's paying way more attention than he's letting on. Now let's talk about emotions. A guy who can't stop thinking about you isn't just going to react to you with words. He's going to feel what you feel. If you're having a bad day, he'll pick up on it, even if you don't say much. He'll try to cheer you up, offer to help, or just be there in a way that feels different from how he treats others. And on the flip side, if he's having a tough time, he might open up to you more than he does to other people. Why? Because when someone is always thinking about you, they see you as someone special, someone they can trust, someone who matters. And that brings me to another sign. His friends start acting differently around you. Have you ever noticed his friends teasing him when you're around? Or maybe they give you knowing looks, smile at you a little extra, or suddenly seem interested in getting to know you. That's because when a guy can't stop thinking about you, he's probably been talking about you a lot. It's why you can walk into a room and without even meaning to, people will sense your energy. Are you relaxed and open? or tense and closed off. Here's the best part. You don't have to change who you are to be noticed. You just have to be aware of the signals you're sending. When you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin, people can tell. And that's what really makes an impact. So there you have it, 9 things men instantly notice about you before you even say a word. And remember, it's not about looks alone. It's about energy, presence, and confidence. It's about the small things that create a lasting impression without you even realizing it. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed someone before they spoke? What stood out to you the most? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more amazing psychology-backed insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.